All right, fam. So it's that time of year again. All right, it is spring. It's time for everything to wake up and get going. That means our brassica season is about to an end. So what I'm gonna do today is go ahead and harvest my greens. All right. So generally, how we do our greens, we tend to only eat them a couple times a year. That's Christmas and Thanksgiving. Other than that, my wife she incorporates it into our meals, so I make sure I get my greens throughout the year, right? So she freeze dry the greens, make them into somewhat of a powder, and she puts it over the food, so I don't even know it's there. So I get my greens in, but it is that time to go ahead and harvest them because they're starting to bolt, or they will bolt very, very soon. Our weather is getting warm. Yes, it's February, and we get into that time of year where it's getting a little too warm for us to be growing our brassicas because they will bolt and because the bugs will start to get pretty bad. All right, so I'm gonna bring you along with me while I harvest these greens. All right, fam. So I went ahead and harvested all our beautiful greens from the garden, and I will take these in to the wife. I went ahead and removed all the plants from the garden bed so I can go ahead and amend the soil and get it ready for my next crop that I will grow this spring. I haven't decided exactly yet what I'm going to put in this bed, but I know I need to go ahead and get the ground ready. So I'm going to go ahead and remove everything. So I still have some heads of cabbage in here, which I will remove really soon. But for now, I'm going to go and let them stay. And this week I will get out here and amend this soil. So whatever we grow, going to have the best opportunity to do what it do, you know? All right, girls, I got some treats for y'all. Real, stay in there. So, fam, y'all see on the homestead, we don't let nothing go to waste.
All right, fam. So my husband brought a huge box of Georgia collards in the house. He is not a huge fan of eating his greens, so I like to have his greens when I make different foods. I'll just sprinkle some on top, and it's not salty. I don't add anything to it. I don't cook them. It's just raw greens. Even when I make pasta, I sprinkle some and mix my pasta with it. So I'm gonna freeze dry because we got a ton of greens. I'm gonna freeze dry these and powder them and show you what it look like. I think it's like a tablespoon of collard green powder equal 1 serving size of collards. So he can eat collards every day and don't even know it. So let's freeze dry these, baby. We have a medium size freeze dryer. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them out. They always run sales. This is one of the best investments we have ever made. We don't waste anything. So very easy to run. Self-explanatory. It'll tell you when your oil need to be changed or if something is up. We haven't had any issues at all. So let's load this baby up and get our collards going. So when I say, I just basically wash these really good. It's no I don't even remove all of the stem. And I've been doing this for a while. They turn out great. We powder it anyway. These are great for, like I said, adding it to your food. Just sprinkle it on top as garnish. You can put it in your smoothies. And then you have your greens. But I just pile them on a tray like this. I wash them good, pile them on a tray. No cooking, no seasoning, no anything. Slide it in my machine. So I fill all our trays up and get this load going because it looks like I'm gonna have 2 loads maybe. So let's see. So that's how we do it. Y'all, you can make mac and cheese, put some collard green powder in it for the kids and the husbands that don't care for their greens. You can do broccoli, you can cook these. They don't have to be raw. These are straight from the garden. We just brought them in, clean them up, load them in the freeze dryer. You can cook them and freeze dry them. You can do kale, spinach, whatever you like, anything. This machine can handle it. Trust me. So we're gonna go ahead and get our machine going, and we'll be back when it's done. All right, Soil Fam. So let's talk about this collard green powder. I thought I was recording when I powdered this, and it's just all powder. This is the entire freeze dryer full of collard green powder. I love this stuff. You can sprinkle this on anything. When I make pasta, I put a little bit in there. Potatoes, I sprinkle some on our potatoes, rice, pasta, like I said, pasta, spaghetti, lasagna, anything. 1 teaspoon of collard green powder equals a serving size of collards. You can put this in your smoothies. green smoothies, this is it. You can do all your greens like this. Broccoli, collards, we eat those because they are delicious. But I'm not sure we'll grow collard greens anymore for the most part because we prefer the broccoli leaves. They are delicious, but they can also be freeze dried. These are raw, freeze dried, and we use them all the time. It's a total game changer. If you want to check out the freeze dryer, we have a medium Harvest Right freeze dryer. They do run specials all the time. If you click the link in the description, the coupons will be attached to that. They do have layaway plans, financing plans, so I would take advantage of it. I mean, this thing is a total game changer. So freeze dried collards. Let us know. Do you have a freeze dryer? Have you ever tried collard greens freeze dried? Y'all have a blessed day.